when we're still playing Ultimate, the Quarter 3. The Quarter 3 Smash 4 New York City PR.
That would be funny. Imagine that. Anyway, again, shout outs to the venue here, the Antique Mall, NJ. Shout out to our sponsor we got today, of course, Team1Up'em, Third Day Esports, and HQ Smash, who are our lovely TOs for this evening.
Specifically in a yellow flash if you want to know his name, because that's his name. Now you know it. Now you know who to book for your TOing duties if he is willing to do that, but I don't know. I'm not him. We got Hungry going up against Angel Cortes here for losers finals here with the first ever stock advantage. And so far it's looking like a completely even game right now. We're running it off to Smashville. All right. Angel's going to get another grab right there, getting a clean 53%. Now, I'm kind of surprised that they went to Smashville to start with. I mean, Angel, I don't think he really cares too much about, like, what do you call it, about, like, stage picks and stage bans in the first one. He's definitely a let's go to Smashville kind of guy at the beginning, which, you know, is also good because it's this, it's a fairly good stage for Diddy Kong with. Against a Sheik, I don't know, it's a little bit questionable. I mean, they call it Sheikville for a reason. You can get carried off so well, but that's not going to matter if you can't get in through Diddy's incredible advantage stage. It's looking like Hungry is having a little bit of a hard time breaking through that right now for the most part. He's having a little bit of a hard time getting in, as you can tell by the damage differential between these two. And then the kill in the classic down tilt 2 up smash. Angel Cortes looking beautiful in this first game.
Yeah, I don't really think Angel cares too much about the stage choice. I feel like he usually feels pretty comfortable fighting anyone on most stages. And Hungry's had a really hard time breaking through against Angel. He's taken like 1 or 2 sets off of him, like lifetime, but Angel's very much in the positive. So you see him opting for the Sheik here. I think the last time they played each other was at the Players Ball, where Hungry took him to Game 5 with Sheik. So we'll see, man. Like, this is definitely something that Hungry's felt comfortable with, but Angel just looking in supreme control right now, just continuing to add on to this lead.
Yeah. I mean, if you put in as much work as he did practicing the Bayo matchup to meet a player as proficient as Captain Zach, then I think he can definitely cheese out Angel Cortes, putting him off the stage with that vanish right there. It was a technical situation. Angel Cortes just unfortunately not reacting in time.
To be fair, Vanish is like a really hard move to react to in like a stage fight situation.
Oh yeah, you know,
you'll almost never see those situations arise.
Yeah, I mean, there's a slight delay to it because you never know if a Sheik is just gonna like neutral air or forward air out of the blue or something, and you have to instantly tech. But then the Vanish, you know, just gonna catch those air dodges if you try to like insta air dodge through the delay that is Sheik's up B and Vanish, and that back air not gonna do it just yet. Got him off stage though, trying to go for the ledge trump, not gonna do it. Rolling on stage is Hungry.
Oh, he has the banana confirmed, but unfortunately had nowhere to go on that down tilt situation, and that will result in game for Angel Cortes here.
It looked like he might have either not DI'd that down tilt or DI'd it in, because he looked like he was close enough to the ledge right there to be able to DI far enough to find himself off the level. But, you know, I'm not exactly sure. It looked like he was close enough to the point where he could have just done that, but either way, unfortunately, that is not the case. He was stuck between a rock and a hard place anyway. You know, with that down smash.
It might have just been like a pick your poison situation.
Yeah.
Where, like, if he DI'd out, he risks dying forward air and like smaller horizontal blast zones on Smashville, so I don't know.
Yeah,
we'll see.
There's really only so much you can do at all when you get hit by Diddy's down tilt to that percent, so he might have just accepted his fate at that point.
Yeah.
And just picked an option and like prayed.
So here we go. Battlefield will be the second choice here again. Pretty solid stage. I don't really think it was a bad stage for either of these characters in these matchups, except for like maybe FD, but I don't think we're gonna see that. I feel like Angel will probably ban that.
Yeah. Hungry definitely going to be living a little bit longer against Diddy's raw kill power that he has in Banana F smash, down smash, whatever strong attack that he's going to be able to do. But unfortunately, that also means that it is going to take a little bit longer, actually not even a little bit, probably a lot longer for Hungry to kill. I mean, Sheik is notorious for her quote-unquote lack of kill power, and Battlefield is the biggest of the legal stages that we play on in our fine game of Smash 4. So unless he's able to get some diamond cutters or some grimy gifts like that, like he almost got right there, but that forward air coming in clutch for Angel Cortes, saving the day for him.
Yeah,
it's going to be a little rough for Hungry.
I was going to say, what Sheik lacks in this matchup in regards to kill power, she makes up for in finesse. So she's going to be able to, like, you know, gracefully, like, slice her way around Diddy Kong's poor disadvantage state. Like, especially if he has to use up B, he risks getting guilt by, you know, needles or something like that. But, again, Diddy Kong kind of has the same problems, but because Sheik's are way more magnified, then I feel like Hungry's gonna have a hard time netting these kills earlier, as we saw in the smash kill.
Yeah, and And another thing so scary, not just about Diddy Kong, but about Angel in particular, is that this guy in advantage is so good. He knows how to exploit his advantage state on pretty much every legal stage that we play on. And Battlefield, that's a little scary against Diddy Kong, man. Monkey flip cancels on these platforms against a player as proficient as Angel Cortes can be really, really terrifying. This guy is going to bring out some crazy, tricky movement against you. So that's kind of the scary thing about Battlefield against Diddy Kong, especially one as good as Angel, which makes the pick at least a little bit questionable in my eyes. But so far, you know, yeah, so far it's looking pretty rough for Arhungry. I mean, he just knows how to take advantage of these platforms so well. You saw what he did right there. He did that banana toss up to the pop gun B reverse cancel into a down air lag cancel with the A cancel on the platform to try and get a grab so he can upper him on the top platform and potentially take advantage of all that rage. I mean, that's the scary thing, man. But yeah, that'll do it right there instead.
Yeah, I
forgot everything I said about that, you know. Arhungry.
But now Arhungry going right back
to the stage himself.
Yeah, he's going right back to work here, but Angel able to escape, any further harm from that combo, and again goes right back to work here.
Yeah, still sitting in a really, really pretty position is Angel Cortes, man. He had Arhungry above him, which is in a position that, no matter what the matchup, you pretty much never really want to be above your opponent in Smash 4, unless you're Bayo, you know, but that's, because we've been playing Bayonetta 3 for like the past 2 years.
Yeah.
But, yeah. It's not going to matter. Arhungry is going to be able to find his way down, but he is still at 100%, what am I trying to say here? Differential right now, and Angel Cortes still sitting in advantage. Arhungry has to find some way to break through, but a down tilt to forward air is going to prevent that from happening. Angel Cortes going up 2-0 against Arhungry.
Yep, and then, again, it's really nothing that Arhungry's doing inherently wrong. It's just Angel's just executing a lot faster than he is. We say this all the time in private about Angel, but his ability to pitch advantage state is just insanely good.
Oh yeah.
You just reminded me, I should probably grab my water bottle.
That is a smart idea. Two things you need to commentate, ladies and gentlemen. You need your vision.
There's a water bottle back there. An extra water bottle over there.
Two things you need to commentate, everybody. You need your vision, and you need your drinks. You need your water to be able to keep it.
I'm blind as a bat right now. This is not good.
Yeah.
Shout out to this water.
Yeah. But like you said, it's the advantage state. That is really the most broken thing, not just about Diddy Kong, but about Angel as well. It's so hard to break through that and deal with that, but once you do is where you can finally start to just pick apart the puzzle a little bit better. But Arhungry just seems to be having a pretty hard time doing that against Angel, unfortunately. He's not getting Angel to that place where he needs to get him in order to bring this set back.
What is Angel doing?
It appears he is rifling through his bag. What is he pulling out here? That is a laptop?
I don't know what he's looking for.
Maybe he's obsessive compulsive and his laptop he thinks is his good luck charm. Just had to tap it.
Oh, he's getting his phone charger.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Angel Cortes, definitely a frequent listener of music in bracket. I remember one time, I think it was a Kingdom Weekly, he was looking around, I think his phone was dead, he really wanted to listen to music, and me being the kind soul that I am, offered him my telephone and allowed him to listen to some form of hippity hop music that the cool kids listen to nowadays.
If you say that again, I'm going to choke you right now on the stream.
I don't listen to rippy rap.
Have I told you how much I hate you yet today?
My favorite rapper is Pac-Man.
Game 3.
MGK won the rap battle. Anyway.
Stay tuned after the stream for the live lynching of Nintunis. Jesus Christ.
I'm too tall for that, man. It's not gonna work. My feet are gonna touch the ground.
that was probably an SNL skit in a past life or something.
Probably. Definitely not one in the past 10 years because that would have meant the show was funny, but it hasn't been for 10 years. Anyway.
That's a horse of a different color. So yeah. Arhungry going for the color counter pick. Let's see if this works out for him here.
Wait, he changed colors?
Yeah. He changed colors twice, I think.
I'm black as a bat right now. I didn't even notice.
Yeah, no, he's default Sheik instead of.
Oh, now he's purple. No, now he's default.
Yeah.
And before he was.
No, he's black.
Okay. Wow.
You really can't see anything.
Why'd you guys let me on the mic, man? Oh man. But so far, looking like the same old right now. But Arhungry actually bringing it back a little bit, fighting Angel off stage with the bouncing fish and getting a lot of good damage because of it, actually. Yeah, really lowering that percentage difference.
Yep, and he was avoiding, he avoided one of the killing blows from Angel. And again, just continue to keep him at the ledge here. But Angel being very crafty. The down tilt to the up smash will connect right there, and now he's sitting on set point right now.
Yeah, what more is there to say, man? It's just the classic bread and butter of Diddy Kong, man. You just keep him in advantage state. Scary, scary character with banana. He holds shield within his hand. He grabs you a couple times, gets you to these crazy percents, does the claps, does the up smashes. We've been seeing it for years, ladies and gentlemen. You know what Diddy Kong does, and Angel Cortes is just one of the ones who does it the best. And no, he's... No.
Yo, man, I can never be too careful. This character's busted.
I mean, at maybe 20 more % on Dreamland, that would have worked. But Battlefield, I don't know. Man, he is just picking apart Hungry to a T, man. Just trying so much wacky stuff, so many pop gun cancels. Just not necessarily trying to style on him. Yeah, you can tell that Angel is just feeling himself right now.
Yeah,
man.
he's shooting free throws in the gym right now.
Yeah, look at him go. And there you go, the instant up air actually. Catching him with that last hit is Hungry. Trying to put in a little bit of life into the set. He may be down, but he is trying to tell us that he is not out.
Toes, baby. We shall see.
Oh, speaking of toes, that was about 3 F-tilts. Not going to get too much off of it, unfortunately, because there's a little too much rage on Sheik. This is where rage just kind of starts to not work against Sheik, man. She dies earlier. She's not as good as exploiting it as the other characters. And, you know, her combos just start to not work as well. It's rough. It's a rough life out here for a poor little, what am I trying to look? Anorexic girl against the monkeys.
I'm just going to ignore the fact you just said that. But
look at what are you talking about? Look at her, dude. That's not a normal.
Yeah. Anyway.
All right.
Angel continuing to add on to this advantage right now.
Poking his way up with the up air.
Back air! Not going to be enough. Battlefield saving Hungry's spread right there. But one more of those will probably result in death. But
yeah, just a couple more conversions and Hungry will have him at least a decent % to potentially kill him with a bouncing fish, perhaps a diamond cutter. But those kill options come few and far between as opposed to Diddy Kong's, man. Diddy, of course, has that patented down tilt to up smash setup, but he's not even going to need it. He's going to take it 3-0 against AR Hungry, moving on to grand finals against Odyssey. I was just going to say, it's so hard for Sheik to just be able to get those kills against Diddy when Diddy just has down tilt to up smash. It's just, at least in like the high %, the kill department, Diddy wins that matchup to a T. But
start out here for a pimp, man.
It's rough out here for a perfectly normal skinny girl, you know, fighting her way against a monkey, man. It's just it doesn't matter. Your body is beautiful, no matter the size. It's rough out here for a Shrek, man. It's